Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to this sunny day, the day 5 of Thy Kingdom Come Reflections, day 3 of our outside broadcasts, reflecting the Cliff Festival that's going on at the moment. It is a sunny day, so I put my elegant sun hat on to come outside. I know it's a little bit shady. Not only today is it a Bank Holiday Monday, it's also the day on which we remember the conversion of John and Charles Wesley, founders or part of the founding force of Methodism. We remember the day that John Wesley went in Aldersgate and had his heart strangely warmed at a meeting where he wasn't expecting to, and from that came some of the fire and the impetus that led to the Methodist movement. And our theme this morning is the lost sheep, which carries with it some of the response that John Wesley had to that. Our Bible reading, familiar parable of Jesus. Now all the tax collectors and sinners were coming near to listen to Jesus. But the Pharisees and the scribes were grumbling and saying, "This fellow welcomes sinners and eats with them." So Jesus told them this parable. Which of you, having 100 sheep and losing one of them, does not leave the 99 in the wilderness and go after the one that is lost until he finds it? When he has found it, he lays it on his shoulders and rejoices. And then when he comes home, he calls together his friends and neighbors, saying to them, "Rejoice with me, for I have found my sheep that was lost." And from our prayer journal, the loving God pursues us just as the shepherd leaves the 99 to find the one. From a rational perspective, the shepherd would do better to guard his 99 and forsake the one that he's lost, because that would be more profitable. But God's love doesn't seek profit. Every individual sheep is worth pursuing. Sometimes we can be exclusive about the people for whom we want to show love and care. In verse 2 of that reading, we read the Pharisees and the scribes were grumbling and saying, "This fellow welcomes sinners and eats with them." But the Jesus we claim to follow ate with all sorts of people. The sinners and the tax collectors were people that he came to find. Jesus went to Matthew's house, Matthew the tax collector, to have dinner with him. Jesus went out of his way to spend time with a group of people whom many in society rejected. In the same way, Jesus left heaven and came down not only to dine with us, but also to die for us. He has done everything to find us. And the action suggested for today, why not, instead of expecting people to come to church, could we imitate Jesus and leave our comfort zone to be with them? And we reflect how John Wesley, impelled by that heart strangely warmed, went out into the fields and the streets to reach those who could not otherwise be reached. We pause for a moment. Our closing prayer. Loving God, thank you for coming to find us with your love. Please come to find my friends. Thank you again for joining us today. We're back again tomorrow morning at 9:30 with a reflection. Enjoy your day, enjoy the sunshine, and maybe also that possibility that God will strangely warm your heart today.